Hello, 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 all my beautiful, beautiful people. It's your girl, Queen Jasmine. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Your girl has reached 160 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the love. Hold on, I'm kind of ashy, y'all. Let me put some lotion on. This Haiti's finest lotion, y'all. Some carrot lotion. Yeah. Just kidding. It's some really cheap lotion, guys. But hold on, let me do this. I'm kind of ashy.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
so today we are going to be doing another Q&A. We have about 7 questions here today. So when I did my last Q&A video, one of my subscribers in the comment, she went ham with the questions. So here I am to answer them today to make everybody happy. But anyway, I'm not going to talk your ears off. We are going to go ahead and get straight into the video. Straight. That means straight, if you ain't already know. So we about to get straight into the video. Okay, so the first question is, are all the road signs in Creole? So, in the city where I live, to be completely honest with you, there are very few signs, street signs, and very few signs, basically. And also, anytime that I have left my city and been on the way to Port-au-Prince as well as in Port-au-Prince, there's not a lot of street signs, to be honest. There's only one street light that we go through, and that's the street light to get into the airport. But as far as it being in Creole, yes, they are in Creole when there is a sign. Number two, how easy was it to assimilate to Haitian culture? On one hand, it's very easy to assimilate to the culture because it involves the way of living. So whether that be bucket showers, not having AC, not having electricity 24/7, those things are pretty easy for me to assimilate to. Some things are a little bit harder for me to understand, a little bit harder for me to wrap my mind around, simply because it's not the way that I was raised. It's not the way that I would do things, you know. It's just basically not in line with what I have been taught, and that's to be expected in a whole nother place. So some things are, you know, a little bit like, okay, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to fit in to a certain extent, but I'm also, I'm also me. So part of me, most of me is an American. So I'm just an American in Haiti, just living with the people, just vibing, just doing whatever. It's not about me assimilating. It's just me being respectful, me being curious, because I definitely ask questions about things. And yeah, just me being a good person, just radiating love and positivity. So boom, that's the answer. Number 3, what is it like being in Haiti? Being in Haiti is very calm. It's very stress-free. It's calm. It's calm. That's like the biggest way that I can describe it. Despite what y'all see on the news, I'm talking about my life. It's calm. Okay. So I am a party girl. I like to turn up, etc. And in Haiti, I don't get to do that. So for me, I am missing out on those things. But you know what I'm saying? I know my time gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, my time gonna come. Number 4. The cost of living compared to the United States. That's really the question that everybody want to know. And I know it. I know that's what y'all really want to know. So in comparison, girl, it's way cheaper. But I'm sure you already know that. So like a big cost of living like in the United States is housing, basically. I am a doula, so I was helping a client look for some housing. So I was looking in the housing market, and it is sky high. It's through the roof. For a 1-bedroom apartment right now in Tampa, like, you're looking at upwards of $1,000. And that's also depending on the area, but nobody wants to be in like a really bad area, so the medium situation, you looking at $1,000+ for a 1 bedroom. Y'all, in Haiti, you can get a house slash apartment, because sometimes people build 2 levels on their house, and 1 level will be a house and the bottom level will be a house. So it's kind of like, house slash apartment. And then you have us, we have a freestanding house. There's nobody connected to our house at all, nobody on top of us, nothing like that. For a house in general, a rent for a year can be between like $1,500, $3,000, for a really big house that has upstairs and downstairs, nobody in the house with you. That can be $7,000 for a year. So the cost kind of varies depending on, what you get and, the living situation. But obviously it's very cheap in comparison. So there's that. Because, yeah, it's not $7,000 a month or $1,500 a month. It's for the year. So you do the math. And as far as other aspects of the cost of living, as far as bills, there's really not any bills per se, like car insurance. I guess you could have a car payment. I don't know how, but there's no car payments. People own their shit, so they don't have to make payments on it. People do actually lease motorcycles, but that's because they're working. Like, we got our phone bill, we got our Wi-Fi bill. Technically, we got a water bill because the city hasn't given water in, I don't know, over a month. Mind you, a 400-gallon reservoir, to get it filled up, costs about $10 and the water will last us approximately a week and a half to 2. So I don't think that's that bad, but that's just my opinion. Our phone bills are also not expensive, and our Wi-Fi is one of the most expensive bills that we have in a month, because we do have fiber optic Wi-Fi, so it's really good quality, high-speed internet. So that is a bill that we pay. Don't get me the line on how much it costs. I think it costs about $100 a month. Food bill, the food cost, because the food cost in the United States is going up, and I was there to experience that in December. So in comparison, food is very cheap. The food that they grow from the land, so all your fruits, all your vegetables, your meats, your seafood, all of the things that come from the land, cheap, very cheap. I have done a grocery haul, so if you have not seen that video, I will put it in the description below so you can see the cost of groceries around about. Anyway, what can be expensive is when you go into these markets and you buy things that have been imported from the United States, or even imported from DR sometimes. It's very expensive. Like, to give you guys an example, about a 16-ounce bottle of oil in the States will run you, like a medium grade, not no high quality shit, just some regular oil, some regular olive oil. It costs here approximately $8-9. Versus in the States, I can get me a thing of decent quality olive oil for $3.99, $4.99. So some things are approximately double the cost. If you splurge on those kind of things, on basically processed or imported foods, your food costs can go up. But I'm a planner, so sometimes we splurge on certain things to have what we need to create the things that I want in our house. Before I talk y'all ear off, in conclusion, overall, the cost of living is significantly cheaper. Oh, and let's not forget about the gas, because if you didn't see my last video talking about the gas prices, the gas is still $2.50. We did not experience any real gas inflated prices, not from the pump. Like, sometimes, like I told y'all in the past, I have to say this every time, that when people sell the gas on the street, it's heavily inflated. But that's not the real cost of the gas. They still paying $2.50 a gallon. So when you get it from the pump, it's been $2.50. It is $2.50. I hope it never changed. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Moving on to question number 5. Did I have to get vaccinated to come to Haiti? No. The end. Number 6. What is the process of getting to Haiti? Woo chow. The process, our process, the Barnaby's process was crazy and very much chaotic. I guess crazy is chaotic and crazy put together. Crazy. So yeah, it was very much crazy. But in short, it's very simple. It's basically, you have to find a house. Obviously, I would say do that before you come, because this is not like Puerto Rico or Mexico or these other more modernized islands where you can just get an Airbnb when you pull up in a city, and then go out and try to scout out your housing. Like, I do recommend that for some places, but not for Haiti. I would definitely say you should have your housing situation already set up, already paid for before you even arrive to Haiti. If you are going to be shipping things, you need to find a reliable company. To ship your items, okay? Whether that be a car, whether that be a bed or a couch or whatever items that you wish to bring with you from the United States to Haiti, you have to find a reliable shipping company from the area that you're in. And, the best way to find that is honestly word of mouth of people, who have shipped things to Haiti, because when you call these other people, like, for example, DHL, somebody that's like official, then, girl, your cost gonna be through the roof. So word of mouth is my main point that you should take away as far as the shipping. As far as flights, you just buy your one-way ticket, and yeah, you book up. If you have pets or service animals like we do, then obviously there's a process for that. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I would be happy to make a whole video about bringing a pet or a service animal to Haiti. So when you go to another country with a U.S. passport, honestly, I think whatever passport, but you are on the plane and you have to fill out the immigration paperwork while you're on the plane and give it to the people at the customs, and they stamp it when they rip off they rip off half of the information, and you keep this little green card. So with the green card, that's basically like your visa. You should keep that with your passport until you exit the country. I don't really think they care, to be honest with you, because every time I put it, because we always keep our shit together, the passport, the green card, but when we go to the airport, when we leave in Haiti, like, they don't even look at that. I think they just throw it away or give it back to me. I don't remember, but yeah, you should keep that paper with you. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Keep that paper with you. And so when you look on government websites, it will say that you can only be in the country for a certain amount of time before you need to before you need to leave. Whether that be via a plane, a boat, a border run, whatever, you have to leave the place after a certain amount of times. A lot of times, when you don't have an official like work or travel visa or something like that, then it's about 90 days to be in a place. Now, again, that's what it does say on these government websites. However, in Haiti, if you do overstay the 90 days that you have to be here, nothing happens. You don't have to pay anything. Like, for example, in DR, when you overstay your 90 days, there's no real repercussions. You do have to pay a fee. In Haiti, there's no fee. You just, book your flight and go. And you also don't need a round trip ticket to come to Haiti. Like, some places, some countries, you need to show proof that you're leaving within those 90 days or within whatever time frame. But for Haiti, you do not need that. You just need your ticket, one way, round trip, whatever, and you're in there and you're good. And when you leave, you get your ticket and you slide on up out of here. So essentially, it's a very simple process. It can be more tedious, more chaotic, more room for craziness when things are involved, like shipping or pets or cars or all the things. So that's the process of getting to Haiti. Sorry that was so long, but that's the damn process. If you did not see the very first video that I ever uploaded when I talked about us moving to Haiti, go watch it. Go watch it, because in that video, I just rewatched it the other day. Like, you can see like the shit that we was feeling. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I don't even know how we got through it. Like, it's such a blessing. It's moving right along. Question number 7, the last question. Do I speak Creole? Bonsoir, girl. Come on, yeah. What's up? You know? Like, I can do a little bit, but you know, I don't speak Creole very fluently. I do wish to speak Creole very fluently. I am learning and absorbing things like a sponge. And if your girl is here for about another year or so, I'm pretty sure I'll be speaking it very, very fluently. Also, when me and my husband do have children, it is very important to me that they are bilingual and that they speak Creole. So, yeah, your girl gonna definitely need to be knowing by then, because I be damn if them half Haitians and the Haitian in my house, my husband, they be conspiring against me in Creole. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm really serious though. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the comments, the likes, all of that. I really appreciate it. Please do stay tuned. Your girl is coming out with more videos. I have a mission. I'm not even gonna put it out into the atmosphere. I already know what's good. Before I close this video, how are you guys doing? Are you guys doing okay? How's life treating you? You know, sometimes things can be really hard. It can be really hard for me because I am human. So, since we're all human, let's just take a breath for humanness and for calm and for positivity. That should make you feel better. So, until next time, thank God so much. Bye.
I really like trying to tell these niggas, like, on real shit, like, I'm one of the hottest niggas in the fucking world, on God, nigga. Really a living legend, nigga. Ask your bitch about